We got Kelly Girl in the building today. Woo! All right. Those of you on Spotify and Apple Podcast, welcome. We're very blessed today to have Kelly with us. Very, very blessed today.
Yes,
Kelly is the girl that caught the largest lobster ever caught in the state of California. So she's going to talk about that story a little bit today, but a couple things real quick. We got to take care of some business here real quick. Let's see if we get Kelly on the screen there. All right, gang, we got to take care of some business. I'm wearing this shirt today. Those of you on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, you can't see it. Those of you watching on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, War Heroes on Water. It's going off this Saturday, Sunday, Monday. War Heroes on Water up in Newport Beach, California. You go to the website, War Heroes on Water. Click on the donation page. Donate. Be in Newport Saturday afternoon for the parade. It's going to be spectacular. Rod was reaching out to me the other day. Still needs a couple boats to finish this off. But we're not going to leave anybody on the dock. We're going to take all the War Heroes if we have to. Add a couple to the boat I'm running or whatever. We're going to make sure we leave no one on the dock, but it would be nice if we had a couple more boats. Go to War Heroes on Water.
It's such a cool experience, isn't it? I mean, I don't know why. If I had a boat, I would definitely want to participate. How cool is it?
Absolutely. Giving back to those guys that, I mean, if it wasn't for them, you and I wouldn't be sitting here doing a show on social media.
Right.
We wouldn't be doing all the fun things. Wouldn't get to go calico bass fishing in Southern California. You wouldn't get to do all the cool things you've got to do growing up.
True.
Raising your son in the land of the free, home of the brave. All those things are made possible by the War Heroes. They sacrifice a lot so that we can get to do what we do. So just covering that. And also we got a few days left of our contest. Send us your pictures, your saltwater guide at yahoo.com, and we post them on our social media platform, and we drive those people towards your social media. If you send me your pictures and mention something about how your saltwater, www.yoursaltwaterguide helped you catch what you caught, or maybe I made it suck that day, whatever it is, send us your pictures and we'll use them and we'll post them. All right, so let's get into this, gang. Those of you that follow us on social media, I know you saw the picture this morning. Elliot, my guy, posted the picture of Kelly's giant lobster. Pretty spectacular. Pretty dang impressive.
Yes, that was me. That was how long? That was a long time ago. I was very
looked like about a week ago.
Like a young
it looked like a
young
week
girl.
ago.
I don't know who that was, but yes,
it looked like about a week ago.
That was never mind.
But we're talking about how much fun hoop netting is. And the season starts October 1st this year. It starts a little early. Everybody's excited. It's going to be real quick. You're going to be able to catch Dorado, yellowfin tuna, bluefin tuna, and then finish the night off catching some hoop net lobsters at Catalina.
Oh, exciting.
But gang, what is it about hoop netting that's so exciting? And maybe my wife can delve into this a little bit and explain to all these people that are watching and listening why you love hoop netting.
Well, it's just exciting because you go at night usually, right?
Or, you have to go at night if you want to catch it.
Well, yeah, some people do go during the day, don't they?
Right.
But so you go at night, it's dark, and when you have your net soaking in the water for however long, it's so exciting when you finally get to pull the net and see what's inside. And that's just really cool, I think.
Yeah, really the anticipation of what you're going to catch.
Yeah, and even if you don't catch anything, it's still a whole lot of fun.
Well, it's exciting because you never know what's coming up in the net, right?
Yeah, that's right. And we get all kinds of things too, right? Not just lobster. We've gotten some really
What are some of the things you've caught?
See, a starfish.
Starfish, kind of exciting.
Like an eel, some eel thing I forgot. It's very ugly. I don't know.
Moray eel?
Yeah, I didn't like that. But what else? What else is in there?
Octopus.
Yeah. Lots of cool stuff. It's fun. You just don't know. And then if you get lobster.
Sharks.
I've never caught a shark.
Crabs.
But anyway.
All kinds of stuff in that net. And you bait it up, you throw it out, and you wait 15, 20 minutes, a half an hour, and then you pull it up. How much do you enjoy pulling those things? I mean, come on.
It's fun.
Kelly's a little girl. She's not big and muscular, but she can pull those hoop nets wait a minute. Look at those muscles. Look at those big old. Those of you on Spotify and Apple, you can't see how She's like gnarly
flexing.
bodybuilder.
No.
She's gnarly, guys. Gnarly. Got to go check her out. But it's pretty exciting, right?
It's very exciting. Yeah,
and it's not hard.
No,
it's not hard, right?
No, it's
anybody
not hard
can pull them.
It's not hard.
Children can do it.
Mm-hmm. Children can do it. It's not hard. It's just super fun. So sometimes you can get a little cold and wet. That's probably the only downside. But other than that, it's awesome.
So tell us about the night you caught your giant lobster, Kelly girl. What happened? I know you weren't with me.
Oh, darn, I was gonna ask everybody. I was gonna say there's an important fact to this whole story. What is it? If those of you know, don't know.
I blew it for you.
I wasn't even with Dave when I caught this lobster. I was with somebody else, a friend who thought he was a fisherman or whatever. But anyway, so we just went out and.
Where'd you catch it?
Do I need to tell Long Beach Breakwall?
Tell them.
Well,
don't tell me. I know where you caught it. Everybody's tuning in to hear what your story.
Yeah, Long Beach Breakwall. It was just me and two friends, and we were in a Parker, a 26-foot Parker, 25-foot Parker, I believe, and it was my turn to pull the net, and I pulled straight up, didn't stop, and then all of a sudden I looked down in the water and I thought it was like, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was an alien or a monster. It
didn't look like any lobster.
It didn't look like a lobster
at
all. I was scared out of my mind. So I instinctively let go of the rope, and luckily my friend grabbed it and just kept pulling it, put it on the deck, and there it was. The lobster didn't even fit inside the net. It did not fit. It was over it. It wasn't even inside. It just was
hanging on. It tried to get inside. Cage,
yes, right. And so it didn't even fit. It was unbelievable. It was crazy.
And there's a lot of people that seem to think they know more about this hoop netting thing than we ever would know. Why don't you tell them how big this lobster was, and how do you know how big it was?
It was 18 3/4 pounds, and we know because we waited at the field dock in Huntington Beach there, Huntington Harbor, but what we did was the lobster was donated to the Aquarium of the Pacific, and so they did all kinds of tests and whatnot. And
didn't TV come down and see? Didn't some news channels come down?
Yes.
I mean, this is a big deal. She's kind of being humble, but gang, this is a big deal. This is the largest lobster ever caught in the state of California. And Kelly girl decided that she didn't want to harvest it. She wanted to save his life. Mm-hmm. And so tell them, how old did they say it was, honey?
Somewhere between 50 and 70 years old. So pretty old.
50 and 70 years old, 18 3/4 pound lobster. Mm-hmm. And we know that a lot of you say you caught way bigger, but what did they forget to do?
They forgot to take a picture or tell anybody about it.
So it's just stories. But Kelly girl's lobster lived at the aquarium in Long Beach for quite some time. Mm-hmm. We don't think he's still there because people have gone and they haven't seen the big guy. But he was a big old male, spiny lobster, and she gave him to the aquarium in Long Beach. And the really cool thing about that whole story, gang, is at the same time that she was doing that, I was trying to get that business started in Long Beach Harbor, the Liquid Coast Highway, taking people hoop netting for a living, which no one had ever heard of before. And then lo and behold, Kelly girl catches this monster lobster. And all of a sudden, the publicity couldn't be better for my business. It made my business explode. People were like, there's record-breaking lobsters inside of Long Beach Harbor. Inside the harbor, gang, that's kind of unbelievable. And if you think about it, that isn't the largest one there. There's got to be way bigger. And somebody's going to catch it. And that's one of the really exciting things, like Kelly was just talking about. You don't know what is going to come up in that hoop net. You put your bait in it. You throw it down there.
Tell them what you use for bait. Tell them what you use, because a lot of people are confused.
Tomorrow's bait day. We're not going to talk about it today. You got to tune in tomorrow to find out what Captain Dave uses for bait and how he's been so successful. I don't catch limits every time, but you do pretty good.
Since
I started using the bait system that I designed and came up with, I've been very, very successful. I'm not telling you you're going to catch limits every time, but if you use the proper bait and the proper method, you got a really good chance of putting together a pretty exciting night. Gang, what I want to also, I sent you out an email yesterday with the new XX ambush net, and no one took advantage of it. No one ordered anything from Promar yesterday. Gang, go to Promar and get your stuff. I'm telling you, if you wait, they're not going to have anything. And I'm not telling you that because I want you to go. I'm telling you that because I don't want you to not be successful. If you haven't paid attention, the supply chain is in jeopardy, gang. So you got to make sure you take care of the supply chain. And how do we do that? By getting our stuff in our house quicker than we can. So check it out. Go to yoursaltwaterguide.com. Check out my plethora of lobster hoop net videos. Teach you how to do it. Then go to promarahi.com and order all your stuff so that you can be successful. After you watch my videos, then you'll know exactly what you need to be successful. Mm-hmm. Then go and order your stuff at promarahi.com and get all that stuff. And then on the way out the door, put in the code YSWG and you'll save 10% on all your products. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes. What else do they need besides nets? What else can they get? I mean, Promar has everything.
They have everything. Great. Your buoys, your line, your lights, your bait, your seal-proof bait tubes, your measuring device, your gloves, all the things that make it successful when you go hoop netting.
And what do you need to go hoop netting? You need a lobster card in addition to your fishing license.
But if you're not 16, you still have to have a lobster card. You don't have to have a fishing license, but you have to have a lobster card. And everybody on the boat should have a lobster card. And if you're 16 or more, you got to have a fishing license. It's very important. What else?
So you're going to talk about bait tomorrow.
Tomorrow's bait day. Tomorrow's Thursday bait day. All right, well. And that's the story about Kelly's big giant lobster.
So you're welcome, though. I just want to say you're welcome for.
She made it. So I was able to make my house payment, buy my cars.
I caught this lobster.
Then I searched her out on social media and found this little girl that caught this giant lobster, and we lived happily ever after. Yay. Yeah. And
they're like,
yeah, no, it's not like that. But hey, gang, we're very blessed to have Kelly join us today. I'm very happy that she finally joined us. Those of you on TikTok, you've never got to see Kelly live. So thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you all for all the support, supporting Your Saltwater Guide day in and day out. The millions of views we get a week, we couldn't do it without you. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have any views. Thank you all. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, look up Your Saltwater Guide. Listen to my show when you're cruising around. And maybe we'll get blessed with Kelly again on the show if we're real lucky.
Oh,
what do you think?
You will.
Yeah?
You will.
Okay.
As long as you're nice. You got to be nice.
All right.
You got to stay nice.
That could be a problem here. All right, gang. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to get going into having our great day. You guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.